if we're doing this, if we're actively engaging in I'm going to find love, then we have to reframe rejection. I have a whole chapter on this in my book because most of us are very afraid of rejection, and that keeps us from going out, meeting people, taking risks. I know for guys it's scary to, in pickup they call it approach, to make approach, to go up to a woman you're attracted to. It's scary for women to go up to a guy you're attracted to. And if we reframe rejection as not that I'm being rejected, because that's putting the power in the other person's hands. They're rejecting me. Something wrong with me. We say, oh, that person doesn't want to be with me. That's fine. I'm going to go find someone who does. It's fine with me. You have complete freedom to not want to talk to me. You have complete freedom to not want to be involved with me. You have complete freedom to not find me attractive, because it doesn't bother me, because I'm looking for the person who does. This reframing of rejection, again, is something that might take a little while to work with, but I found it one of the most powerful techniques in being able to attract the quality of men that I wanted to be with, men who are interested in relationship, men who are actually loving, and be able to not be hurt by people who had some weird agenda, guys who have weird agendas. So no skin off my back. So being able to reframe rejection as there's actually no such thing as rejection. So an example I like to give for this is that if we go to a business networking meeting and we're out there doing our shtick that we're supposed to do, and we're meeting people and shaking hands and making small talk and trying to connect for our business, we don't call it rejection if we don't connect. If you meet someone you think, oh, I'd like to maybe do business with this person, here's our cards, let's talk sometime, and it never happens, we don't get tweaked that this was some rejection. We're like, that's the way the world works. But in dating, that's devastating. We exchanged numbers and they never called. Oh my God, this is proof that I'm not attractive. This is proof that I'm not going to find someone. It's absolutely nothing of the sort. It's just that wasn't the connection. If you work with this inside yourself, it sounds like a good idea, but if you actually work with it when it happens, you'll see how it switches the power from handing it over to the other person to retaining it inside yourself. Nobody has the power to reject me. Everyone has the ability to not want to talk to me, or the freedom, but it's not a rejection. And if I say to you, I think we've had a great time dating, I'm just not interested in continuing, so I'm not rejecting you either. Everyone I meet is not going to become my best friend. Everyone I meet is not going to become a close friend. Most people I meet are not going to even become my friends. I'm okay with that. We're all okay with that, except in dating. So we can take that thing we already know. In NLP, there's a technique of taking something you already know and applying it to a different part of your life. We know how to do that in our business world. We can do that in our dating world as well. I'm not offended if you don't want to get together and have coffee and discuss business. I'm not offended if you don't want to get together and have coffee for anything else either. Even this attitude, if this was the only attitude you got from tonight, this would change things radically.